Abusian Renyum, second August, and here the candlelight event for Daddy Lumba. This candlelight service na Abusian we no Independence Square, so you know a whole lot of people call ya ankasa. Everything considered, you know, it was a successful event here. Abusian, no man else or mudi achieve, you know, or more achieve be correct. Everything was awesome. Now, we have a couple of videos, just a pop-up from, you know, that event now. I think I have a couple of questions because I heard that this was a candlelight event. I'm sure there's very few people now actually on the candle call because most people went there with their cell phone torchlight. So was it a candlelight service or a torchlight service? Someone should please explain that to me. Now, granted, I've heard it said that night, you know, it was from for Independence Square or now I know a day, so you know, almost okay in the night, bedroom and stuff like that. So if that is the case, I'm fine. But a candlelight night service, you know, it should be a dear, you know, there is a candle in it, so definitely, you know, where was the candle? A month felt like, okay, we can actually, some people were holding candle, but their cell phone, you know, light was on, so it was attached like this. So you see it and think like, okay, the candle is on. It wasn't the candle. Now, don't get me wrong, there are people like Busia, they actually went there with candles. But majority of it, you know, not really. So the candlelight thing, you know, to me, it was like 5/10 or 3/10 even. That's not all. There is this one-man video, Abusian, or the quartier state you call. I don't get that one. Kind of good binum pass a medino. Why would you even send this to a place that just say a month for why would a home? I don't get it. Always Ghana for binum the slightest opportunity. Person yeah, just say would you want to say. Now a whole lot of people call home. Most of them, you can see that they were emotional, they were kind of in the mood, the right setting and stuff. Time a Bible and things they were back in the night vigil, whatever. Abusian, yes, you'll be Asia black and I red. I saw people with white and yellow. I'm
I'm very, very grateful to Ghanaians for the love you have shown tonight.
Planet to be pan and move we been free so. Would you want to say? And those people always want to come in front of the camera, in front of everybody. I can't take far. I saw one of those videos of emotional, or was, you know, crying. See, that is how a candlelight service, you know, everyone should be feeling. But Nora, they were like performances.
Baby, the weather is getting cold, cold inside.
I'm saying, this is Adebes. You have to be, you know, solemn and somber, and Adebia would have whole throughout. But at some point, it felt like a concert. And the dust now Lumba, you see, I not getting the, you know, the crowd riled up in the guy kahuna. I feel like, you know, there is a time for that, but this, I'm confused. There were artists there on Babe perform. Now, as I weigh a little things, I mean, man, maybe some questions, but you know, aside this, there were other stuff. The biggest one by Kwamazi was say, yes, young Babe ready, kind of say tribute.
I'm Magraheb Hayford, and I'm reading this tribute on behalf of Daddy's wife.
Why? Now, this is not a year, no, don't get me wrong. This is not even 1 week celebration. This is just National Candlelight Vigil. It's not it's not a dear be a like related to any part in the actual funeral. So normally, me said not normal funeral, no, and I was reading tribute and stuff like that. But here, they were reading tributes, farewell messages. I'm like, is this the actual funeral or what?
We gather here today in deep gratitude for the life of our father, for the love he gave us, and the legacy he leaves behind.
I didn't get some of them, but at least I'm sure Zenya Mengwana me feel Lisa, because definitely I've seen a couple of videos online on TikTok about for every day asking black questions, and I'm may I see
My name is Denise, lady. Behind the spotlight, my father was a man who cared deeply.
But aside that, one other topic I think that get virality was lady now painty or draw the Lumba no. Yeah, I go here. I'm more problems in the drawing than Yanko yes, Musi and your face.
Okay. Yes.
But here is the thing. Why one guy say woman? I think it's one day, the paint out tone was a day or draw nipa for the Guinness World Record and stuff. I this is why second attempt was the same cry. So Oyobia unimne oye. Now this, when it comes to art piece, what I understand about art is it should evoke some emotion from nipa na or share the art, and at least it's either you get it or you don't get it. Now you're that Lumba there now. Can normal that the Lumba picture here draw or bed draw be most people won't even think twice about it. It won't evoke kind of, any proper emotion here from you. But with this one, she got a whole lot of people talking, especially a man who picture and then the picture or hair, so they draw the picture or draw, People are like, did she actually see the picture? As a dead Lumba face, now I'm more careful. And then they so, people were not psyched about that one. But I feel like what she wanted to do, is exactly what she did. Not to draw the picture to exact perfection, but to draw something a bemo wakan was him. And I believe that, she actually achieved that. So, she was kind of integral part of the whole event. Because we had the live video coverage of GH1, DLFM, no one can want to cry now. So to see the progress of the drawing in the so that she was part of it. It wasn't to be as a or be presented at some point a month will be now. I think that the Lumba was your phone and the bows and in but I could painting this. Did that the Lumba and what drawing? And there was that moment. But again, when everything was said and done, I was here, I was sending or more anticipated some Ben now. Personally, I feel like Ghana for baby. Now, when it comes to a year, you need a year home.
Yeah, name say Daddy Lumba, and ya nipa keke. And ya me say, Omutimito wood, yeah, me better say Daddy Lumba, Onjina or Minko.
People were saying, so as Antiphone when you year now, a crowd was a name, Zamukramo Yatraso. Yeah. Daddy Lumba, you gotta do things, even though I say, hey, yeah, or to some extent, it has to be an entertainment. Because Daddy Lumba Nankasa can one in Lumba kum, so what? Mobi and soon, Obiani, Obian Fras are generous and then, what is, you know what I'm talking about. So this really, even though it should be a sad event or ceremony or Vigil night, it was a day I turned out to be also an entertainment for a man for a bow. I don't know if that makes sense, but at least near me who any be no. A man for a bow, be a spoken word is in. You can see that I was just say it moved people. Me say it moved me. Couple of them are married. I think it's a proper full documentation of this thing. I can say headless YouTuber. He's done a video about it, amazing video. So at least go watch that one. But this is just telling you, make sure man tells you confusing me, from top to bottom. Yeah, people are not going to like this video. Your questions that we gotta ask. Nyehina who ya want to say, and nyehina getting entirely wrong. Because again, more for Candlelight, I've been to some, I've got to say, it's not like this. Kokra, people don't even kind of talk or stuff like that. Hey, come now, crack candle now, nanti, I won't nanti, but Canada, completely different, completely opposite. Is it how it's done in Ghana? And as a man, maintain on Mobiase, Mumwa comment section as well. Thanks for watching. Tap send. Then numero uno. Mobile app. I wish you better just send this car command off for our Ghana. So Italy, Germany, Europe, USA, even Dubai. Now person send this car the brand off for Ghana. App where so you to tap send. Kwa Apple App Store and Google Play Store na ko download no right now for 2 phones. Because how they send this car command off for bia. Yanti we levy. Exchange rate was so. It's fast, it's secure, it's all the good things and mouth trouble. Almost security a top notch. And I first time I could download the app now you see they send this car. Ubo code Magraheb Ashaiman. Depending on baby I want. You better see a chowska. I'm at the car was sending on. There was just only starting use to tap sender. Make conform our neck. If you know more mobile wallet, I was your bet me load do no with ska. It's a time so say we send this kind of command for Ghana. Na nyafe na be connected to bank. Dabi. Oh tap wallet no. The fast na is what send ko. Tap send the abusia. Min can form enough. This is when you use tap send ya. Ko Apple App Store and Google Play Store na ko download no right now.
Tap send. Papa no.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel for videos like this every day. Till we meet again abusia. Adios.